Hi guys, in the previous video we have created project and project structure. In this video we will going to implement the pages and trying to implement the dynamic routes as well. So let's start. Let me first run the server npm start. So first we will implement the auth layout. So we are using functional component. So const auth layout type is functional component from React. Return type is JSX element. That means this function is returning a element. So return inside p tag we are using just a label or layout. Okay, so we are copying the layout and put it the dashboard layout, rename it to dashboard layout. Okay, so next we are creating we are creating some views inside the view. Let's create our two folders. One is auth. We are putting all the auth related views here, and another is dashboard. So dashboard views will be inside the dashboard folder. Dashboard. Okay. Inside the auth, we are going to create a file. This is login view dot sx. Login view. We need to do one thing. We need to export the component. So without export, we can't use it. Export. Okay. Login view. Inside the dashboard, we will creating a file which is let's home, keep it home.tsx. So inside home view, so our component, all the components are ready. We will change it later. For now we will just put and label. So export. Okay. So inside route, we are going to create a class. Class name is my route. Inside my route, we will put a path of public. Path it's the required variable and string. Another one is name. This one is optional, and view. Let's add another property, view. That's mean it's a component. It's a component type. That should be optional because we are using the direct things over here. So public redirect, it should be an optional, and string, and another property is public children change. Which is array. The children property for the nested route, and it should be the my routes, and it optional. Okay, so let's now implement the routes. Let's export it. Export routes, type of array, and my routes. So we will use multiple routes from here. It should be the constant variable. Now let's add the first route. So name is dashboard. Let's first add the auth. Path, keep it empty. View should be the auth layout. Okay, let's add some childrens for the nested route. So we are used auth layout as a template. So header footer will be same, and suppose you have some pages like register, login, and forget password. So header, footer, and those will be the same, and the main content will be the same, will be changed. So inside children, we are going to add another name is login. Path, login, view, login. For now, let's keep it 1. Let's copy it, paste it here, and it should be dashboard. And it's dashboard layout. Okay, so it's complete. Now we need to move the app.tsx. We'll remove all those things from here, and we need to do one thing. We need to add the browser out browser router here for the enabling the to access the browser out. Without browser out, we will not use any routes, any routes. So browser out will accessing the route from the URL and showing the view as per the routes. So we are adding browser out in over here. Now we need to move the app component. Inside that we need to add the map function over here and routes. So let's assume let's add a temporary variable for constant or equal to true. Let's assume first auth is equal to true. We'll implement those things with the Redux, and let's keep it for now. Don't make any confusion. We are adding a temporary variable for the checking the auth the application is authenticated or not. I assume that for now we are authenticated, and we need to add the property filter. So we will go into our helper class in added file, add filter as filter. Here putting routes and we need to add another property in our routes, which is auth. So based on that we will checking the authentication things. Suppose public auth optional and also boolean. So for the authentication layout, we are make the auth false and the dashboard layout. We for the auth layout, we don't need any authentications check. That's why I have make it false, and in the dashboard we need to check the authentication. That's why I'm adding a true. Okay, let's format the document. and filter item. We need to create a function over here because of and for the nested routes. Constant render route, so it will take a parameter route which is type of my routes, and another will index, this is number, and we need to just pass those things render here. Now what is happening? Let's we need a router, what is happening? It will return return route. So now it's fine. Yes, now it's fine. So inside route, we need to pass the path element. Element is we check condition here. If view if route dot view, then we need to return the view. Otherwise, we need to check another thing. If route dot redirect, we need to return path route dot path element is navigator, and 2 route dot redirect. Okay. Not navigator, we need to use navigate. Okay. So when we have a route dot redirect, and from we have a path, base path, so whenever having a path and having it redirect, it will be redirect these things. So for example, go to the routes, and we want to make one thing here. Suppose whenever our path is empty, we will redirect it to login. We need to in the redirect things, we need to put a route path here. Suppose whenever my route is empty, I will redirect it to login. Okay, so let's go here, and inside that we need to enter the element. Okay, so everything is fine. Let's go to the browser. I hope we can see. Oh, we need to use routes. We need to use inside routes, we need to put the route. We need to move this one inside the route. So now it's fine. So now is entering path layout, and it's not redirecting the login. So whenever our path should be empty, it should be the direct login. So it's because of that. For now, we are only used for the root path. For the nested part, just we need to do one thing. Inside the router, we need to just add a map for the nested route. We need to put the routes inside that router dot children. If having a children, it will be called the render method, a render routes method. So it will be for it will work for every nested route, and it will be work the multiple level of nested route. Now we need to do one thing, same thing for the navigator. So now we need to go to the browser and refresh. Oh, we need to do one thing. We need to put the slash for the nested out. So it can be render or layout. It's suppose let's put it empty. Oh, there should have an error because of that. Inspect element. I'm going to button console. Yeah, we need to pass the key IDX. Also for this one. Now it's redirecting. Oh, not redirecting. Okay. For now, we are put it login manually. We'll check the redirect thing later. For now, we are not viewing the login. What layout is showing, but login view should be there. We need to just do one thing in the auth layout. We need to add a property here which is outlet. So outlet, because of nested route, where we can view our nested route, that's why we need to use the outlet. Auth layout is same for everything, for every like register password, forget password, reset password, and those components will be rendered here. So now we are viewing auth view and auth dashboard. Let's create another view. It's a register view, so it will be more clarified. REGIS view. And register view, it should be register, and we need to do one thing. Just we need to add register. We need to change the name here also. Register. Okay. So inside route, I have now register view. The path should be the register. So now we have auth layout and login view. So now I am putting the register. So there have auth layout and register view. Okay. So our nested route entering in the inside the auth layout below the auth layout level, auth layout text. Okay. So those things ready. Now first we need to check why they also the redirecting is working now. If I put empty, it's redirected to the login page. So our redirecting also working. uh, our redirecting also working. So now we need to do one thing. Now we need to check the authentication things. So whenever we have authentication, it will show our this view, home view. So let's go to the app.tsx and add another property filter here. Filter, inside filter we have just we need to filter the routes. Suppose item dot. For now we are checking with the this variable which is static. We will make it dynamic later. Yeah. So when we have authentication, so unauthorized auth will be not rendering anymore, because we have checked first here and they have authentication true, and unauthorized auth will be not rendering there. So in that case we have a login routes. If we put remove the login route, it will be relating to the dashboard layout. So dashboard layout are showing here, but home view is not showing, because of that we need to add also add the outlet also in the dashboard layout. Outlet. Okay. So now it should be fine. Yeah. In the next video we will implement the auth variable should be dynamic and it's coming from the Redux. We will do these things in the next video. Okay, bye bye.